Hello, everyone. Welcome to my channel. Let's talk about it, Media 21. Today, we're going to be talking about Wendy Williams did an interview with Good Morning America. Of course, everyone knows Wendy Williams has not really spoken out in several months, 6, 8 months, or since she basically left her show. There were a lot of allegations out there in regards to what was going on. I'll play the clip and then we'll talk about it. Hold on one second. I'm happy that she's talking to someone. But yeah, she did a quick interview with Good Morning America, and she's basically talking about several things and what she's been experiencing.
The talk show host talking to TJ about the battle over her finances, her reported health troubles, and the end of her show. And TJ, I know we were communicating, talking about your conversation with her.
Yeah, and Robert, we have to remember, given the headlines recently, we might be quick to forget that this is a woman that for over a decade battled it out for the top spot in all of daytime talk. She has had an incredible run, but the recent headlines about her, she lost her show, she lost access to her finances, even lost her mind. Yes, her bank called her an incapacitated person.
Now, remember, everybody's been reporting on that, but no one really has had an interview with Wendy. So it's nice that she's speaking with Good Morning America.
Wendy reached out to us yesterday, and she wanted to do something she hasn't done much of publicly lately. Talk. Are you Wendy of sound mind?
Absolutely. Are you?
I am. Now, why would anybody assume you are not?
Well, when people want control of their accounts, they say anything, including something crazy like that about me.
Wendy Williams wants to address months of reports and rumors about her mental and physical well-being.
I don't have time to waste. Let's get this show on the road.
Now they're showing a clip of her being on her show. It's been a lot, and I could not imagine your accounts being frozen. Your show has been taken away from you, and your accounts being frozen, and now she's in court regarding her accounts. And what will she do about the show being taken from her? Can she be removed from her show if she's on a medical leave? All that's going to play out in court too. It's definitely a lot of court battles.
Her health struggles kept her from returning to her show for a 14th season. There's been a lot out there, and you talked about your health, but tell us how your health is.
Health is very well, and I actually have had a few appointments. I'm 57 now, and I have the mind and body of a 25-year-old.
Wendy talked to us by phone, not wanting to go on camera, but wanting the public to hear directly from her, in particular about her ongoing legal battle with Wells Fargo Bank, which Wendy says froze her accounts for 2 months, a move she claims denies her access to her own money, preventing her from fulfilling her financial obligations.
Yeah, this interview is not on camera. It's her calling in. And I don't blame her, because even if she comes on camera, everybody's going to criticize how she looks, what she looks like, what is going on with her hair, who did her makeup. So I don't blame her for just calling in. I don't. I think, it's something. Everybody kept saying she needs to show her face. She needs to show. She can be private. She can have, there's a lot going on with her. So it's great that she's giving us a moment.
Including mortgage payments and employee payroll.
They say that I need somebody to handle my account. And I don't want that. I want all my money. I want to see all my money that I've worked hard for my entire life. My entire life. I don't lie, I don't cheat, and I don't steal. I am an honest, hard-working person.
In court documents, the bank says they requested a conservatorship for the talk show host because they believe she is the victim of undue influence and financial exploitation, an allegation Wendy denies. Why do you think?
So that's the biggest thing. when you hear that a lot of people are seeking conservatorships and banks putting her money on hold, one, that means that the bank, they have her money, and if she was trying to withdraw it, they don't want her to withdraw it. That means, a lot of people say banks don't even have the money we all have in the bank. Allegedly, the banks don't even have all that money in their bank. Recently one of the famous rappers was saying he went to the bank to get a lot of money out, and they were saying, we can only give you this amount because we don't have it. And it's like, well, what do you mean you don't have my money? This is what I need for today to take care of X, Y, and Z. So it's funny how, with everything that's going on in the world, a lot of people are moving their money to different banks. If you hear that there's alleged concerns with Wells Fargo, people are wanting to allegedly remove their money from Wells Fargo. If you hear that there's a concern with another bank, people are going to want to remove their money from that account. So I don't blame Wendy for this. And this word conservatorship, it's people trying to have control over you. And that's what it's something. One, the bank still has her money. Two, now she has this court issue. It's money being thrown out the window, and it's sickening.
That a bank has taken a pretty extreme step to say, we don't think you're of sound mind to handle your own money.
Well, I want to spend more time with my family and, working out and waiting for the responses to my money situation in Wells Fargo. And they don't like that.
Here's Wendy! Just last month, it was announced that after 14 seasons, Williams' talk show would come to an end. And that Sherri Shepherd would take over the time slot and get her own talk show this fall. Here's our special guest host, Sherri Shepherd.
So now they're generally talking about Sherri Shepherd's going to have her own show in Wendy's time slot.
Shepherd had been one of the fan favorites, filling in for Williams, who was said to be sidelined because of complications from her Graves' disease and thyroid condition. A spokesperson for the talk show host previously said it's been a challenging time for Wendy as she deals with her health issues, adding that Wendy has been assured that should her health get to a point where she can host again, she'd be back on TV at that time. How close are you now, would you say, to being able to being comfortable enough to start working again?
I'm very comfortable. My partners with the show, everybody's ready.
You're telling me at this moment you are prepared physically and mentally. You could go back to work and start hosting a show as early as tomorrow. You feel fit enough to do so?
Well, give me about 3 months. There are private things that I have to deal with.
Now, Wendy, he had asked if Wendy was available to go back to work tomorrow. She's basically saying, give me 3 months. If her doctor feels that there's an issue that she's going through and she needs time to heal, we don't know what that personal issue is. But if she's had some things done or taken care of or whatever, if she's under a doctor's care, you can't rush her, because if her doctor says she needs time to heal, and especially being in a pandemic, we don't know what's going on medically. She doesn't legally have to tell people. There is a HIPAA law that protects her health concerns.
And then I'll be ready to come back and be free and ready to do my thing.
I'm on fire. Let's go.
Before we ended our chat, the self-proclaimed queen of all media wanted to speak directly to her fans.
This is what I would love to say to my Wendy watchers. Keep watching, because I'm going to be back on the Wendy show, bigger and brighter than ever.
Wells Fargo did not comment at this time on this update, but in February they did tell People magazine that they deny any allegations of him.
And she sounds great. She sounds quick-wit. She's doing the interview. She sounds great. All these people are saying she has alleged Alzheimer's. Wendy sounds great. She's answering the questions. She's quick wit. She did great on the interview. Of course, there's going to be people that's going to say, oh, why didn't she come on camera? She don't have to come on camera. She is a grown woman. She could do whatever she wants to do, how she wants to do it. There's going to be some people that's going to have criticism. This is what people wanted. People wanted to hear from her. And here we are hearing from her. So these are going to be the last statements from Good Morning America.
Actions with respect to Wendy's accounts and fully participate in anything trying to help her with her debts. And again, they say they're only looking out for the best interest of their client. And I know a lot of people wondering, she is back in New York now where she wants to be. This is home, but they said she just wasn't able to go on camera. So I did want to explain that part of why we weren't able to see her even on Zoom. But she says she's ready to go. But the things she has to work out right now have nothing to do with her health. She says she needs a few months to work things out, but she says she is healthy enough to get back going. So again, all of us who've been around her and she's in this business, we've all known her for a long time. Want her to be okay. So good to hear her voice, at least.
Want her to be okay regardless of work or anything.
Yeah.
She should be okay. All right. Thank you so much.
You got it, guys.
That was a great interview. I'm happy that I was able to do this quick video in regards to Wendy Williams speaking to Good Morning America. She did great. She answered all the questions. She talked about Wells Fargo and what's, allegedly going on there. She talked about the show and she talked about, she's able to come back. You know, she can't come back today. She can't come back tomorrow, but give her 3 months. Whatever is going on with her, you know, well wishes to her. She gives a lot. Think about how often she did her show. It was allegedly Monday through Thursday and possibly two tapings on Thursday. So then she would have, Friday, Saturday, Sunday to herself, which is good, 3 day. And, you have what? An hour show. You have to be there hour before. So they say it's a lot of work. It's, you have to talk about what you're going to talk about. You have to prep. You have to talk to the staff. You have to do hair. You have to do makeup. You have to do outfits. So different things like that. What are the hot topics? You know, are we going to have a guest on? What's going on with the guests? I need to read up on what's happening with the guests. What are they into? What are they producing? So I wish Wendy well. I'm happy she spoke out today. So now that can take away everyone's allegations in regards to her having Alzheimer's. That doesn't sound like a person to me having Alzheimer's. Wendy sounds like herself. She sounds healthy. She sounds good. So all those allegations, she just took all those out, and her family had said that that's not what it is. Her brother Tommy. I don't know if Tommy knows a lot. I think Wendy is doing good, keeping a lot of her personal issues to herself. She has communication with her father always, so that's good. Um, she has a sister that's an attorney. I'm sure her sister is helping her with a lot of different things, but her sister, whatever she's an attorney in, I'm sure she's handling that. Wendy has enough money to have her own attorneys. Um, so I'm wishing her well. I hope everyone enjoyed this Wendy Williams talk to Good Morning America. Thanks for tuning in to Let's Talk About It Media 21. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and please hit the notification bell so that way every time I upload a video, you'll be the first one to see it. Let's get those numbers up. Thank you.